Hey guys, this is Brendan with Gone Mobile Vans. We're here at our shop in Costa Mesa, California. We've got a 2022 high roof transit crew van that we just finished up for a couple that live out in Michigan. I'd like to show it to you before we ship it back to them next week. So this van is a 148 regular length high roof transit crew van. It's got an all-wheel drive and EcoBoost. This is our most popular platform that we work on. This size is excellent. The extended transit is also awesome for if you got extra activities that you like to throw in the van, like bikes or motos, things like that. This is one of the most common vans that we work on in the shop. So this van has got the Sync Force 12-inch screen. It's got all the touchscreen controls, 360 camera view. It also has a push button start-stop switch, which is the first one we've had in the shop. So it's kind of nice to not have to bring the keys out of your pocket every time to start the van. So one of the first things we did on this van is we got a Lagoon table here for the swivel passenger seat. We attached it with our fabricated bracket that we have here that mounts directly into factory holes, allows for a great location for workplace or a dinner spot when the seat's swiveled, and or somebody sitting in the crew seat can also use it. So as a stock component in our builds, we go with a composite subfloor that's 3/4 inches thick. It's a foam and fiberglass reinforced panel that's CNC cut to fit the transit perfectly. It provides an excellent insulation and fastening properties for things that need to get screwed into the floor. On the top part, we went with a 2-Tech-2 flooring with a nice orange stripe to give it a pop of color. So this couple decided to go for a little bit more minimalist build. There's no galley in here, there's no running water, but they really enjoy the outdoors and they prefer to go camping outside for the most part. So pretty basic: refrigerator, bed, power, heater, things like that, but no galley and no onboard water. So the fridge they did go with is a Dometic CFX 335. It's a 35-liter, 12-volt fridge, decent amount of storage, Bluetooth control. We mounted it on a gear slide so they can actually get in and groceries in and out, or when they're setting up camp outside, it's easy to get to the food. Slides away nice and easy, and it also doubles as a step to be able to get up into the bed. So one of the other things we got on this van is a bug screen from Van Essentials. It's great. It zips on the far side and a magnet opening on this side. Easy to get in and out, keeps the bugs out. Great cost as well on these things. So one of the other standard features in this van that we put in is a Max Air fan. Typically our location is towards the back of the van that we install them, but we moved it up front to accommodate a really nice large Skylight from Arctic Tern. But great placement for the fan, nice removable cover from Van Made Gear to allow you to keep the heat in when you don't want to lose it. This van does go to Michigan, so they do get some nice cold winters, and this allows for a little additional insulation. So since this is a crew van, we have to work with the stock headliner from Ford, and it's great because we got airbags on both sides, so your rear occupants are super safe, but then it provides a bit of a challenge for us to make the interior tie in with the stock headliner really nice. We like to go with a nice fabric on the walls here that tie in nicely, a good color choice. It tightens up nice against the plastic headliner, and it allows for what we think is a pretty nice transition from factory to non-factory. So once again for this van, we go with our standard treatment of Kill Matte Everywhere and Thinsulate by 3M for the insulation. We actually doubled up on the insulation where we could to provide them a little extra factors for their colder winters. So we did go with some L-track in this van. We've got 2 different locations, primarily for hanging storage bags in this van. They like to go with the Campo bags or the Van Wife bags, so they'll have a couple on either side. Depends on which direction they want to sleep, so they might have bags on one side one day or a different side or a different day. But this allows for plenty of different combinations for them to be able to have some storage, hang some other items up here as well from some of the hooks on the L-track. It's a good solution. So one of the cool things we added in this van is a Skylight from Arctic Tern. Really high quality. It's got its own power switch here for some lights, so you have some additional lights in the ceiling. It has a bug screen here, so you still get all the light from the Skylight, but you can keep the bugs out. On this side, you've got a blackout shade, so when it's time to go to sleep, you can actually pull it to cover that if you like. And what I think is the coolest part, a switch to open it up. Tons of fresh air, natural light. You could even hop up on the bed and poke your head out and see what's going on outside. For the bed system in this van, we went with a Flatline Van Company Transit bed platform. It's a 3-panel, all aluminum construction, super strong and sturdy. It comes with some internal structure behind the wall panels to provide a super solid foundation for mounting your bed. It's great quality, and what's cool about it is there are some L-track cutouts in the bed panel, so you can use some L-track mounts to hang things underneath, or cinch straps to strap up your surfboard underneath. Really utilitarian and useful bed platform. So in this van, we decided to just build one fender box in here. The driver's side houses the Goal Zero 3000X. It also houses the S-Bar gas heater in here that provides cabin heating. On the other side, we just stuck with the stock plastic fender cover. It allows for a little more room in here. It doesn't take up quite as much space, so it gives them a little bit more flexibility. So we went with a Lost Highway gear tray in this van. We built it full width, and it's 60 inches deep. So it's about 44 inches wide by 60, full extension, really solid. It's a really useful storage solution. All right, guys, that's it for this tour of this 2022 high roof crew van. Really clean build, not a ton of features, but man, super functional. It looks great. I'm super stoked to ship this back off to Michigan for this couple. Excited to work with them, and I can't wait for them to get their hands back on it. If you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing. Otherwise, if you like a van like this, get in touch. We'd be happy to talk shop. Thanks so much. See you on the next one.